我が名は人造人間17号。どちらが強いか決着をつけよう。
そして我が名は人造人間18号。第7宇宙の女神。
Alright, so we have the new Dokkan Fest Android 17 and 18. They seem like they're gonna be pretty good, but we're gonna take a look at them at 55% in the dupe system. We have link level almost 1. We have some little link levels with a friend here. But then we have the friend lead, mine at link level 1, no equips. Just seeing what they do, just straight up. And we'll explain exactly what their kit is, because there's a lot to their kit. So this is going to be a breakdown, obviously. So firstly, they do have tournament participants, a brand new category leader skill. Now, if you're unaware what tournament participants would be, it's just basically any character that participated in a tournament. Very simple. Even the Cell games counts, the other the Warrior World tournaments count, so like Super Kalkan, Goku, Pikkon, 23rd World tournaments, 22nd, 21st, right? You see Creed Krillin there, you see Jackie Chun, right? Tournament of Power obviously does count as well. Just any tournament, even the BoJack movie counts, because obviously those characters were in that tournament in that movie, which I forgot, right? And no one talked about that, but yeah. You see the 28th World Tournament, oh no, the 25th World Tournament during the Majin Buu saga, right? There's just a ton of units that will be on this team. I think it's a team that'll obviously get very, very strong, because Universe Survival Saga is due to get tons of buff. They also lead Siblings Bond, which is a team that did not have a 200% leader skill, which I think is helpful. Then, if the character is also in Representatives of Universe 7 or Join Forces, they get an additional 300% for the total of 200% stats, right? By the way, HP 21.7k at 55% even is a very high HP stat, right? I mean, if you take a look at the HP, we're already at 700k HP, and, you know, like this unit is actually 55%, I think, right? We're not even running like a full Rainbow setup necessarily, so that's really, really cool to see, but, yeah, that's basically it in terms of what their strength is in total. We actually want to go ahead and probably do this. Hopefully HOUI Goku doesn't like kind of go a little crazy. So the thing about the androids is their unit super attack, right? So their unit super attack, they are able to... It's just crazy. So their normal super attack is just a 50% attack and defense raise for the turn. Doesn't really mean anything. But if you have a Goku attacking in the same turn, it could be any adult Goku. That's where things get very, very crazy. They do instead have a massive attack raise for the turn, which is 100%. Then they also raise all allies, except themselves, attacking events by 35% for 2 turns. The attack doesn't really do much, but that's a multiplicative 35% defense raise, which is just absolutely crazy. We saw their intro play. Their intro does make them a Rainbow Orb Changer for 4 turns, right? It has to have a Representative of Universe 7 category ally on the team. They got 170% attack and 180% defense start of turn. On Super Attack, they get another 50% attack and defense and 35% reduction. I wish that reduction was more than just, start of turn, but it is what it is there. Or I wish the reduction was start of turn, right? That's just important. If you collect 7 key spheres, they get an additional 50% attack and a 50% chance to crit. And they also have the support ability. So tournament participants get key 2 and 35% attack and defense. Then if you collect 7 key spheres, you get an additional key 1, 17% attack and 18% defense. So just a huge amount of support there. HOUI Goku's chill. But they also get another 59% attack on Super and a Scouter if Goku's on the same turn as well. So it's just a lot there. Yeah, their attack numbers are very low. These attack numbers just honestly suck, but we know what they're providing to the team. They have a Scouter, they have the damage reduction after they super attack, and the 2-turn attack and defense buff. It's just kind of just a crazy ability. Just absolutely insane. Their damage right there, that was very low. I don't think I got the key sphere requirement though for them. So right here, we're going to have MVP 17 on rotation. We'll definitely want to go ahead and grab this right here. Well, I guess the issue is that I would have to do this. I guess we're going to miss on the links, right? But let's say we don't have the links, 190k here. If we do this, we're going to get like Android Assault. that shoots up to 200k. Again, this is Link Level 1 Showcase. They get a lot of stuff from their links, right? You have to also keep in mind that they do get their 7 key spheres. So now with the 7 key spheres, their stats actually do go up. So that's going to be helpful. And again, if we link them with MVP 17, that 220k start of turn right there. Again, they'll have 100% defense raise for the turn, and then on top of another 50% multiplicative. So here, they're going to get 50% multiplicative, so they go to 100k defense, then 100% pure raise. Well, not really pure raise, actually, because they're getting the support from the other androids. But they're going to be like around 550k defense with 35% reduction. For 55% Link Level 1 unit without even having any of their defense links, like let's say Android Assault is 20% defense, that's really good. Actually, we do have Tournament of Power, right? But still. So that's a 4.8 million attack stat, and they do have a 50% chance to crit. Again, their damage isn't really crazy, but they're such a good support unit. If we take a look here, we should be able to get the Scouter. Again, the Scouter does activate on this turn. So you see the super attack is right there, and you could show when Goku's on rotation, they are getting the Scouter here. So now we're getting support. This Android 18 does provide defensive support. I awakened her. I haven't link leveled her yet. I definitely want to go ahead and make sure we do link level her. That'll make her look pretty good. We are again getting 7 key spheres, which is very nice. So yeah, we should be looking good. They're not really a flash unit. It's really just the power that they give to everyone else. They're doing so much. They're giving over 50% support to tournament power, or not tournament power, just tournament participants category allies get key 3 and 50% stats essentially. They have when they Goku's on rotation, they have a Scouter and a 2-turn all ally support buff, which is just absolutely crazy. On top of that, the super attack's taking a while to load. And then furthermore, they had 35% reduction once they super. So like, even against some of these harder bosses, if you have them like at a more rainbow level, they'll be cooking. Their issue is definitely, obviously, not being able to have the reduction before the attack. And that's just, there's just so many AoE units that make that an issue. Or enemy AoE bosses, I guess is a better way to say it. Are we kind of screwed over here? Maybe. Because the 17 and 18 right here, not going to be looking so hot. We have STRUY still, so we can grab that. So yeah, I'm missing the 7 key spheres, huh? Dang, that sucks. So this is a situation where, you know, again, we missed the 7 key spheres due to key sphere changing, but that's okay. It's fine. It's fine. So STRUY there again. I'm trying to bring like a bunch of different support units so we could see what their defense level is, but again, once you start getting the multiplicative defense buff rolling for all your allies, it just gets really crazy. But you can obviously tell this team doesn't have the offense. You would usually run Blue Kaioken Goku on like this team setup, but I feel like I didn't want him to like absolutely destroy. And again, this unit is a support unit, right? So you could see that these numbers and be like, wow, this unit sucks with these numbers. Do we die? No, we don't die, actually. Okay. They're tankier than I thought, this 17 before the super attack right there. And it's kind of hard to show because the UI Goku's like, how do I explain it? They don't like have like most defense, but we can see next turn. Age of UI Goku, what is your defense on this turn? Like with all the support ability going on here. Let's see, what do you got here, Age of UI? I mean, you're at 400k. Then when you dodge, you get a 30% defense buff. So you're at... he's gonna get what, 130k defense on top of that, so he's at basically 530k defense, right? Because of all the support that's going around, right? And he's not even easy aid with a 70% chance dodge. That's not terrible for sure. We'll grab this again. We'll save the active skill, I think, for next turn. We can still get this 7 key spheres, awesome. And then we'll grab this. We do not want to grab same type orbs, but EJUI, him like still being able to get that defense level like right now is really interesting. It just shows you how strong that support is, because I'm sure if you use AJUI, you know his defense is like 300k at most, right? 200k or something, even. So him getting all this defense is just really, really interesting to me. Yeah, 4.8. Once they're like fully linked level, they do get a lot, because again, what is this? So Android Assault goes from defense 10% to key 2 and 20% defense. Twin Terrors give them 5% attack and defense and evasion. Infinite Energy, they get 5% attack and defense and crit chance. Shocking Speed gives him 5% defense. Tournament of Power gives him 7% defense. Innocence gives them extra attack of 5%, then Fierce Battle extra attack. But they get a lot of defense from their links. I think someone in chat calculated it. It is 32% defense that they get from being max links, which is really insane. Now, we do have the active skill. The active skill with them, I don't really like it. You have to be under 78% HP for the 5th turn. You could actually use it 8 times for some reason. I guess you could use it 8 times. But it just creates tech key spheres to int key spheres. So we'll see this tech key sphere right here will actually end up changing. But we'll play it just for the video, right?
俺たち永久エネルギー式人造人間の利点を生かすんだ。絶対疲れない。これってかなり有利だよな。
そうだったね。ガンガン飛ばしていくよ。
So that's a cool little active skill, and we see the orb did change right there. It doesn't really matter too much, but you know, we did get the orb changing. Ooh, we can't get these 7 key spheres, which does suck a little, but it is what it is there. We'll just skip things as they are, I guess, right? Not really a reason to do that. Now, again, after turn 4, they do lose the rainbow orb changing, which I think does suck. I think they should just keep the rainbow orb changing for 4 turns. But I feel like in a lot of fights, you're not really going to get past turn 4 anyways. Now, again, an issue with this team, obviously, as we're seeing right now, is damage. We just need more tournament participants, category allies for this unit to really show off. But I mean, we should get a lot of tournament participants, category allies in their future, even with just easy A's, right? I mean, S-Tier UI Goku, obviously. Eventually, he's going to easy A sooner than later, I feel like. Ajo UI Goku, another unit, right? Even the S-Tier Jiren, he's getting an easy A. Tech Jiren's getting easy A, right? Blue Kaioken Goku and Blue Evolution Vegeta. Blue Evolution Vegeta himself, right? And then, you know, maybe we get Kid Goku at Demon King Piccolo or something. And then, would Kid Goku be on that category? No, it's like Kid Goku's not on the team, so I guess he wouldn't. I guess that makes sense. Maybe like a Goku versus Tien, 22nd Budokai, like dual Dokkan Fest would be interesting. Obviously, Blue Kaioken and Goku very strong. STR Kefla, maybe we can run the Count Caulifla units, right? There's just so many different options that you can use here, which is really, really nice. So, I think this time what we'll do is we'll just use the 7 key spheres, because we can't get them, 7 key spheres. Can I do this, and then can we get 7? Maybe if I change the tech orbs, yeah. So we'll use this, we'll change the tech orbs, and we could show, again, if you set up the orbs properly, you can get that, but like type to type orb key sphere changing, not really the best. Maybe if it was like they made rainbow orbs again, that'd be interesting, but yeah, I think that's one thing I don't really like, that there's not really a need for them to lose the orb changing, the rainbow orb changing, I don't know. But they're good with everything else. Again, we're seeing the scouter coming through. We could like place units appropriately, and it's just very helpful. Not bad, y'all. I started yawning. Your boy, maybe your boy actually does need to be out there. I read about that. But yeah, this is them at 55%. Their defense levels looks to be pretty solid, right? Again, 35% reduction is probably stronger than you would think. 35%, I think, is a solid number. I think that, though, again, it should have been start of turn. There's not really a reason for it to be on super attack, and you're just missing out on being able to tank some of these normals early starting off, which is good, right? To be able to tank some of these normals. Now, I do think that even at 55%, once you get some dupes into them, there'll be a lot, or not dupes, I'm stupid. Once you get link levels into them and equipment, they could probably tank these normals a lot better starting off, but even with like 17 right here, we could see 200k start of turn is not gonna cut it in the difficult content, right? Like, even if we grab all these orbs, we get the 7 here. Like, what defense are they at? 220k, they get obliterated by AoEs, right? But again, this is their absolute minimum. MVP 17, by the way, almost at 500k defense is really, really nasty. But with this 7, even with just a 17%, well, I wouldn't say it's really, really nasty, but it's a good amount. So we'll just play this last rotation of them, and then we'll kind of end things from there, I think. I have STR UI Goku here. Will he hit like a good attack stat? Not really, no. I think a lot his passive for the dodge I think wore off, and he also hasn't been really dodging a lot. Yeah, it's kind of surprising. We're just kind of stuck here in like these Frieza phases, right? Which is really funny to me. Funny enough, STRUI Goku might benefit a lot from like this unit because of how their stats work, right? I'm very excited to see tournament participants become a very strong category in the future, though. I think that obviously we're gonna get so many good Gokus from this category, so many good EZAs. Like we need a new UI Goku, you need a new Blue Goku, right? I think we can get a Super Saiyan Goku from here, like a transforming UI Goku or something, right? This Ajo UI Goku EZA will be really sick. So I think we are done for now. Let me know what you guys think of the androids. Thank you all for watching, and we'll catch you next time.